You are sitting with someone who loves you, genuinely, no catch. And something in you goes quiet. Not warm, quiet. They move closer. You find a reason to move slightly away. Nothing dramatic, just enough. And later, alone, you sit with it, not quite sure why you did it. And you never told anyone that love sometimes feels less like safety and more like something you are already waiting to lose. This is not about fear of getting hurt. That is the easy answer, the one that sounds deep but quietly lets you off the hook. The real thing sits quieter than that. At some point you formed a belief, not a thought, a belief, the kind that lives underneath thinking. Something like, I am not someone people stay for, not once they really see me. Maybe someone left when you needed them to stay. Maybe love always came with conditions you could not quite meet. Maybe you just watched enough to learn closeness ends. So when someone shows up and stays genuinely, something in you does not relax. Something watches, waits for the moment it breaks. Even now, as you watch this, you feel it. Because real love does not feel like safety to you. It feels like a countdown. But this is where it stops being about them and starts being about what you believe you deserve. You are not pushing them away because you do not love them. You are pushing them away because you do. Loving them makes you vulnerable to one specific moment, the moment they finally see you clearly and decide you are not worth staying for. So you move first, slightly cold, slightly distant, just enough space to feel in control. Not because you want to lose them, because losing them on your terms hurts less than being left on theirs. And the worst part, you are still doing it right now. All that distance, holding someone at arm's length who was never planning to leave. You have been alone inside a full room for longer than you want to count, and carrying that quietly, every single day, without a single person knowing the real weight of it. That is the part that never gets easier. You were never someone who could not love. You were someone who learned, somewhere, that being fully seen was the most dangerous thing you could allow. There is probably a person coming to mind right now. Someone who showed up genuinely, warmly, without conditions. Someone you kept just far enough away to feel safe. And somewhere in you, something is still waiting to let them in. You just have not decided if you are ready yet. And that is not the only place this lives. If this felt like something you needed to hear, there is more where that came from.